I want you guys to understand something. I'm going to give you an explanation of what a good airdrop is, because you guys, you need to understand this simple mechanic first, because once you understand it, you will know what a good airdrop is for yourself, and you will no longer be reliant on influencers, on YouTubers, on other people. You will not be the guy in asking other people what's a good airdrop, what's a good airdrop. You will be able to figure it out for yourself when you see an airdrop, like, this is a good one. Because a lot of times the influencers that you see on Twitter, they do not have your best interest in mind. And some people on YouTube are the same way. They might not always have your best interest in mind. They might be paid to create content about it, or it's just referral shilling and it's actually not really a good airdrop. So please take 5 minutes, follow me. I'm going to go through it. I'm going to explain to you what a good airdrop is, and it's going to improve your life dramatically, all right? So let's get into it. So when it comes to airdrops, there are good airdrops and bad airdrops. So we want to avoid what will be in the right, the bad airdrops, and we want to farm the good ones. So airdrop chats is real. There is a limited amount of resources that you have. You have a limited amount of time and a limited amount of money. Now, you can just spray and pray and just enter every single airdrop that you see, and you will make money that way. But is it the best way? It is not. It is best that you use your time wisely. You want to farm the good ones. What constitutes to a good airdrop? Good airdrops, they are all underfarmed. And bad airdrops, they are always overfarmed. So how do you know if an airdrop is overfarmed or underfarmed? Now, it depends on the protocol, but for example, if it is a bridge, you can usually find these statistics online. You can look for it. It might be on their Twitter, or someone will be posting about it, or you can figure it out yourself by using Dune. So Dune is a protocol where you can get data of different protocols. Usually someone would have already created a Dune dashboard for it. You can just search for it and find it. Now, you can kind of tell if a project is underfarmed or overfarmed on how often it appears on your feed on Twitter, for example, or how often it appears on your YouTube homepage, inside crypto groups and all that. Because if everyone, like every single person, is talking about the same airdrop over and over and over again, then it would be overfarmed, or it's very likely to be overfarmed. So what's another good point for an airdrop is if they have received funding. The more funding, the better. And basically what an airdrop is, I might do a video about this later in more details, but for now, let's just say an airdrop is a way for the team, the investors and the VCs to cash out. That is really what an airdrop is. So if they have received a large amount of funding, they will have to create that token. But there are some exceptions to this, because I have found airdrops that didn't have any funding and the airdrop was really good. So to all of these things, there are exceptions. So these are more general rules. Now, what's also a good airdrop is they have to be tokenless. Because think about it. If they already have a token, why would they need another airdrop? Unless it's like a season 2 or a season 3 of a particular airdrop. And an example of this would be like Metis. Absolutely shit airdrop. They already had their token for years. And then because the airdrop meta was popular, they kind of jumped on that train. But they are just grifters. And it was also overfarmed at the same time. So a lot of people, they fell for it. Metis, it was here. It was overfarmed. People fell for it. Now, another way to know if an airdrop is good or bad would be partnerships is another way to figure out if an airdrop is good or bad. Some partnerships are better than others. I'm going to give you an example. An example of a good partnership would be My Lady. Do you know this NFT project, My Lady? That is an example of a good partnership. Why? Because they have a proven track record. You want to farm the airdrops that have partnerships with projects that have a proven track record of caring about their community, of always delivering, of always making their community better. Another good example would be In my opinion, Ship, if it's on Solana, Jupiter Exchange. Now, I'm not going to say they are perfect, but they have a really good track record of delivering. They deliver the airdrops, they deliver on their promises, they keep delivering. So that's a good example. Another one, and I'm going to put it next to my lady to piss some people off. Pudgy Penguins. Yes, I put those two next to each other because they kind of have beef. Pudgy Penguins, they have a proven track record of delivering. They partner with airdrops that deliver, same as my lady. So those are things to look out for. Do they have these partnerships with projects that deliver? And that goes into another point. Who is shilling it? Because some people, they just have a good track record of finding the good airdrops. I don't know if you are active in any groups, but there's always like that one person in the group and he's like, when he shares an airdrop, it's always bang on. So that is another way to know that it's like, oh, okay, this person is invested in it. This person shared it to me, is going to be a good one. Because it's always been a good one. Every single airdrop he shared was good. Now, what constitutes to a bad airdrop? The first one I already wrote down, it's overfarmed. Then a second point, I would say points system. Now, a point system isn't always bad, but it is more likely than not bad. You kind of have to understand the game, because when they introduce a point system, they are gamifying their airdrop. They are farming you. They want more users. That's why they give you the points, so you can track your progress during the airdrop stage. Like, you understand what I mean? It's a little bit disingenuous. They are trying to attract users who aren't necessarily users. Do you understand what I mean? They attract farmers, like airdrop farmers. And the point system, it can lead to it being overfarmed. That's kind of the main issue with the point system. Because you gamify it and people have TikTok brain. You know what I mean? People don't have attention span. People these days, they can't do things without being rewarded for it instantly. Now, if you are getting points instantly, it hits the dopamine trigger. You get instant rewards already, which is points. That's not what you want. You want the token, you want money. You have to eat, right? I want to eat. So the point system, it can be good. I have had airdrops from a point system that were pretty good, but it usually leads to overfarming. That is something to look out for. Now, another bad airdrop is if they already have a token. Again, Mattis, shit airdrop. They already had a token. There was no point. Now, I'm going to write the same thing again. Who is shilling it? Same thing. If someone is always shilling the bad airdrops, don't follow him. If he has a proven track record of being a grifter, for example, grifters, And the scamfluencers. That's right, the scamfluencers. The influencers on Twitter without any morals. You know what I'm talking about. Who only care about their own bag. Who only care about shilling affiliates. They don't care if it's overfarmed, underfarmed, if there's already a token out, if it's a point system. They don't give a F. They don't care. That's another way to know that, like, it's going to be a bad airdrop. I'm going to write down no partnerships or like bad partnerships again. If they have partnerships with companies or protocols that just have a bad track record. Sometimes you can get a good airdrop from something without a partnership. It happens. But like, I'm thinking about PackMoon. Did PackMoon have partnerships? Not really, but on the other hand, they were also like the Blast Gold winners or the Big Bang winner. So did they have a partnership? Yes, no. So really pen this down, write this down, hang it next to your laptop when you're farming an airdrop so you can look at it. So now I'm going to tell you guys the airdrops that you should farm. Here's the thing. If I share all of these in a single video, the video is going to be really, really long. And it's not really going to be that attractive at this moment because we've already, how long are we in this video? Like, we're already pretty long in it. So here's what I will do. I'm going to drop a huge list of airdrops that I'm personally farming inside my Telegram. It's a free channel, so don't worry, I'm not charging for it. It's a free channel. Just go into the Telegram and you have a full list. You can click on the links and all that. It will be very, very easy to follow. And those are the airdrops that I personally am farming and that I believe are good airdrops. So you can go check them out. You can kind of do the stuff for yourself. You can kind of do the test for yourself. And I'm going to leave this video at this. The link to my Telegram will be in the description. I might make a pinned comment as well. And I hope to see you guys tomorrow. Thank you for watching.